As you already know, on this show, we pick up issues that were trending in the course of the week. We talk about them, we summarize them, so that just in case you missed any, you can just
give me. Yeah. Yeah. Kalani friend me for credit. Meanwhile, me if I never chop sense. Cool guy, I did my day. I know they like this base, so usually when they do so, you dey bore me. Oh, guy say she get fine apples. I tell her say she come, I'm home. She say, are you sure? I say yeah, why not? And she say she dey come a movie Congo so me need to my friend match. She said, Drill, I'm coming with Uber. Will you pay me? Say, bra, I go pay half. No invite. My body compass. She say I'm on my way. I say, oh sir, where should I alight? I say, Total. I'm coming with my books, math, English, French. I said, don't worry, you know what? Just come, I will teach you. Odour Belandia. Me the work of Shalaba. Acid-based reaction. Teach you.
Hello and welcome to the Midweek Entertainment and Lifestyle News Review with me, Nipaa.
And me, OdarteyGH.
Yes, and today we are sitting. We are tired of studying the garden industry issue, so today we will sit in it. Okay, so as you already know, on this show we bring you the issues that were trending in the course of the week, and then we talk about it so that you can also catch up. Okay, so today we have juicy stuff. Alright, but please, just in case there isn't some here, check our channel. We give you daily updates of what goes on, so check and then abreast yourself with the new things. Okay, so first news. I will do anything for stardom, says Naya, and this from OdarteyGH.com. Odartey.
Yeah, so fast rising Ghanaian gem or Ghanaian female artist Naya. I mean, come on my show. Those who have subscribed to this channel, those who have been watching our previous or one of the OdarteyGH content. She came on my show, and I mean, you guys, she made shocking revelations, but notable among them was that she said she would do anything to gain stardom or to become a star. So I asked a couple of questions, things that she would do. She said she would do anything. So I asked her whether she would go naked. She was like, no, she will not go naked. She was going to do anything at all. If she has to twerk to become famous, she will twerk. And notable among her performances, she has been twerking, she has been grinding people. I even asked her why she does. She was like, she doesn't care.
Please, even if you she grinded him. You were grinded.
Yeah, but aside that, the lady Naya really caught my attention because she had some kind of in-depth thing about the music she's doing. She said that Ghanaians are hypocrites, and that's very true. Sometimes somebody is doing something good, but just because we don't do it in the public domain and we do it in secret, you buy the person brings it out. But the lady has a very, I mean, blazing, unquenchable fire in her, and I think Ghanaians should actually support her because she's good. It's not as if she doesn't do good music. If you listen to her music, the lady is really doing well, and I'm just praying that the industry players in the Ghanaian music industry give her a helping hand to help her blow.
And please, the fact that she says she will do anything doesn't mean those who can help genuinely will start taking advantage of her.
Exactly.
Ghanaians, yeah, pesado bro. OdarteyGH. Let's try to help people genuinely because one day it might be your daughter who needs help. Should people take advantage of her too? Okay, so now let's go to the next issue. Wendy Shay suffers wardrobe malfunction as she shows her Tonga on stage. That's for OdarteyGH.com.
Yeah, so Wendy Shay is in the news once again.
She almost so dear.
Oh, Wendy Shay, this time around she went to perform at the Commonwealth at Lagos, Commonwealth Hall, and they are artists like hey. And Wendy Shay has been in the news for a couple of, reasons, and notable among one of them was when she wanted to show her, someone would say a crow ass, okay, excuse my language, a crow ass, doing one of her performances last year. And photographers are always smart, they always want to catch those breaking moments. So if you're a performer, you make some mistakes and they get you on their cameras, you have yourself to blame. So this time around, aside that, or after that particular issue, we thought Wendy Shay is going to dress very formal or to cover some certain, but then it's part of showbiz, once a performer, sometimes you need to want to show some flesh and what have you. And this time around, Wendy Shay was wearing a lemon jumpsuit, and someone will say she failed to cover her meat pie. Someone will say, Akostekuma. So she failed to cover her meat pie, and the jumpsuit was very tight so that every contours of her body was showing.
Was trapped.
And the photographers too were very smart, and their focus was that. And you see, when she really rocked the night, she really rocked. Like she dropped her hits back to back. Uber driver, Hasta La Visa. I mean, what have you? Her songs were all over. They were jamming to. But then the guys come out is a male-dominated hall. They were not really focused on the songs.
I'm surprised.
They were actually looking at Meat Spy.
Master, you Wendy Shay, where I go to one word, you contain and those Kantaka, please wear coats and this one, Kambu and quality boots. Because those boys, they find hole where there's no hole. Now you put the hole.
But at least you should have worn something. So the picture of people who were there will say that she was not wearing anything at all. It was just the jumpsuit. It was very transparent too. Oh yeah, lemon, very tight. If you want the pictures, the pictures will be showing, so you see very, very tight. I mean, I'm advising, how do you call it? Bullet should at least you should check her dressing. I know it's showbiz, but sometimes you need to cover certain parts of her.
Oh, that thing, we are seeing it as a wardrobe malfunction because that was the main purpose.
Exactly, they plan. I know they plan some of these things, so I should be trending, and after that.
I watched Naya's interview. He said something. He said every artist when you perform, aside the fact that you saw yourself with the music or talent, you have to leave a man.
You have to make a man.
Her own is grinding people on stage. So maybe when she's only doing something wardrobe wise,
function.
yes, talk about it, not a performance. Talk about a wardrobe thing, and they're still talking about her.
That's very true.
So it could be that she meant what she was doing. If not, please help us to me. You are letting a lady down. Okay, now let's talk. Let's go next. It's called the chill. Everybody is standing in the loo. Okay, yeah, Jackson made me fly in an aeroplane for the first time. Says family, and this is ZionFelix.net.
Yeah, so the trending artist.
Before you go, the familiar song with yeah, Jackson, his all rap, you know. There's this move he was doing. He did some. Hey.
The video, you love the video.
The guy is good. Continue.
Yeah, so for me as a blogger, I've been actually been wondering what is up with Jackson and Familia, because these two acts look very, very tight. Like they look so close. It looks as if I'm smelling something fishy, like something is going on between the two. But I don't really have the facts, so I'll just leave it there. But the two have actually been working on a couple of songs, okay. And Jackson was showing her massive support. You know, she has a lot of following as compared to that of Familia. She has about 500,000 following. And when Familia dropped his hit single or his trending song that has been trending on every platform or every part of the internet, and Jackson had to even go the extra mile to act or create a short video skit, okay, portraying that particular the content of the song. And that video also went viral. Now, Jackson has featured Familia on a new song after dropping T. Robin a couple of songs. And this one she started a share. Some people are saying that it's Jackson touring the line of Ebony. And I even asked Naya when I was interviewing her, why is that they want to, and they look at certain trend of music. But for them, they are saying that they don't care. That's what is going to sell. So they want to, toe that lane.
I think the response Naya gave was very right. Because in the times of Pabubo Dems, you couldn't go and sing these kind of songs there. Yeah. And that was what was selling. That was what they were doing. Now the trend has changed. So if you are coming, you want to be accepted. I think you follow the trend. Once they accept you, then you can break out. Now you have the following, so you can now do whatever you want. Yeah. So I understand. But Jackson has the following already. So I think if she hasn't broken out to do something different, and it means that was actually her lane. Yeah. And it just worked for them.
Yeah. So Famia was saying that it was Jackson who made her flew on an aeroplane for the first time. So so in an interview with ZionFelix on Branch to Lunch, Branch to Lunch show on Radio Universe, Famia was like he had a passport but he had never used his passport before, and it has even expired. But Jackson, made him fly the first time on the plane. Actually, it was due to the video shoot that they have recorded this, and they had to shoot a video. So according to Famia, Jackson sponsored everything. Hotel expenses, tickets. Yeah. So I was talking about them. Jackson really has some sponsors somewhere. She has a lot of money. So according to him, Jackson made his dream come true. Sorry. I said that as I said earlier, Familia has been trending. And if you go on YouTube, after a couple of days, the song was trending #1. And the video of Nothing Like It has been trending #1 for some few days now. And as I always say, in Ghana, if you are trying to hit or making a hit song is very difficult, like if you're an upcoming artist. But if you hit or your song hits, it's like doors automatically opens for you. And Famias disclosed that promoters outside the country are started calling him for shows. It means that some few months to come, he's going to travel outside the country, and this is a dream come true for him because he has really hustled underground for a very long time. And he wants to extend his heartfelt thanks to Ghanaians and his team and everybody who listens to his song or likes his crafts. Yeah.
Please, family. Please, not that he comes out to say Yaya Jackson is the first. Yaya Jackson to be talk. If something happens between you in the future, because I never cry. Okay, so now the fourth point. This is my favorite. Stonebwoy signs as brand ambassador for Samsung Ghana Limited. That's from GhanaWeb.com. Yeah,
so Beam Nation CEO, Beam Nation President Stonebwoy is now the official brand ambassador for Samsung Ghana, and this comes as a very good move or good news for Stonebwoy, and he is the second Ghanaian artist to be signed by Samsung Ghana after.
First was who?
Sarkodie.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Ache
Pan Sarkodie's one is a very long. I think somewhere 2007, 2008 thereabout. So Sarkodie was actually impressed and was happy for Stonebwoy, and he extended his heartfelt congratulations to Stonebwoy for being, giving the acknowledgement. So Stonebwoy, those snipers of the agreement or the contract with Samsung on his Instagram, and it was like new move, new wave. He said, let's get ready to work. He captioned it or he tweeted. So Stonebwoy arrived at the head office of Samsung Ghana. He was taking through various aspects of Samsung Ghana, and also taking through series of their phones. But he's not the brand ambassador for Samsung as like the whole this thing. But they're actually giving him a SAM, that is the Samsung A series. You know, Sarkodie's one Samsung Galaxy Pockets.
Yeah.
But he is Samsung Galaxy A series. The A series is one of the sleekest versions of Samsung's range of phones. So for me, I'm spending some juicy money in there, like, you know.
Obviously.
No, yeah, Stonebwoy is a global brand, and Samsung expressed their excitement about Stonebwoy. Like, Charlie, Stonebwoy is a global brand, like it's a worldwide brand, and we are very, very happy to get on board or to be working with Stonebwoy. For me, I think it's a plus for him. It's a very, very big plus for him.
Let's not use this to do politics, fan support. Yeah. If you are a Shatta fan and you want to buy the phone, don't say it's a coffee beam. So I don't want to make thing go up, so I don't go buy. Yeah. Today, I heard someone saying already, we go take whatever buy techno, then infinitely. It's a beam. No, please, let's be matured.
Exactly.
In this one, if the brand helps, it goes up, it helps me, the Ghanaians, and even helps the artists in the industry. Then the people know that the artists can do more for their brands, and next time other brands come for even the fan, the star that you want. Let's not be petty, and please, the Stonebwoy fans too, let's not use this to go and throw jab at people. You promote alcohol. People are saying this.
Not people said already that you go buy the finished tech.
Yeah, it's so please, let's smarten up. We are not saying that brands want to buy are not good, but if that is your reason for going to buy that, it's not a smart recipe.
Yeah,
that's all I have to say. So I think people should support each other. Support. So I try to say Stonebwoy doesn't drink Storm energy drink. He drinks it. So let's support. Okay, now let's go to the last one. Sarkodie visits Kantanka Automobile, orders his first Kantanka car to show his support. That's from GHbase.com.
Yeah, so Sarkodie, Sarkodie has been in the news lately, and notable among this news was the fact that he made a couple of tweets, and he especially sad, like, it was very sad. It was like, Ghana, we shouldn't be where we are. It's like the colonial masters have tend to left some kind of thinking or thoughts in us that if we, the younger generation, as in the youth of today, we don't change our thinking and we subdue our thinking to that of our predecessors or people in power, the next generation of Ghanaians will be doomed. You get it? And he said this based on the fact that, you know, Sarkodie has been releasing a couple of songs due to societal issues. Talking about when JDM, John Mani Mama was in power, he made a couple of songs, you know, the society, Doomso and what have you. So people tag him as an MPP fan or MPP supporter. But it was like he doesn't take sides as to who is in power or not. And according to him, he said he was surprised that Kantanka or Safo Kaposo, Kojo Kantanka offered to help solve Doomso. And our people in government or people in power they debunked. They're like, no, why would they come and solve this? Or no, we don't want them to continue because they know certain gains or certain things that they receive. Sakura was very, very shocked, and I think that he said this based on his visit to Osafo Katanka's place or apartment or yard. Okay, so he dropped a video of his visit officially after making that series of things. He was like, Osafo Katanka is producing lots of, amazing stuff. Notable among them is the Katanka range of cars. Okay, and the sniper, we realize that according to the CEO or the son is the CEO of the one managing the whole thing. According to him, he said they produce cars outside to countries like Spain, Norway, what have you. So somebody was like, why is it that we are not buying it here in our country? We are not producing it here. Government is not buying those cars, but they produce automobile, SUVs and stuff. So you can use them. I mean, people are rising the Toyota V8 and stuff. They can buy those cars and be using it in Ghana. But it was like, he doesn't blame. It's like our mentality. We've been taught to appreciate foreign goods as compared to our own Ghanaian made goods. So to serve as it was like Ghanaians are hypocrites. He himself is also part.
I am glad he added himself.
I was very happy when I read that caption, that tweet that he was like.
The question I want to ask him is how many cars does he have? Exactly. How many of the cars were made in Ghana? Because you have done one, you can't. You
know they say seeing is believing. Okay, I would say probably he knew, but he hasn't been there. If me today I go to Katanka and I see his range of things, I'll be moved to patronize it. The fact that I've seen it, but I've not tried and tested it, so I've not really had a feel of it. So I'll still be like, oh, those cars are not good. I'm comparing Ferrari to Katanka, I'm Ferrari BMW, I'm comparing Toyota or what have you. But he went there, saw how they're producing the cars. They're like, no, I have to buy this car. So he bought one car.
Like the way I used to like Sakode, it has dropped to zero. Like it's like he preached, he does things, and then when the thing enough or start to say preaching. See, I want to ask you a question about him. This girl Chris boy, are you trying to tell me that if this boy was a foreigner who could sing, see that white lady who came to say can't let you go, you see the way he posted the guy and all those things. The lady, how he posted or no cancer white people, he's a very typical example of what he's trying to tackle with the youth. He now only passion also no. You that you understand people look if I look at the camera. You that you understand people look up to you, no. You don't act what you are saying. I say that if you are a girl Christian or whatever was a foreigner, a small boy who could even sing just one line of all of the Sakode songs and he wanted to do a hit song with Sakode didn't get. No, let's be frank here. Maybe they are doing something and they are doing the code to come out too. But I think the time this boy said to me, long time that this boy came out, it's been how many months now?
Oh, a couple of about 2
months. Has somebody ever posted a guy's picture or video on his page before? Meanwhile, the boy idolizes you. Do you understand? Can't come mobile with me talking about it? Not be now. It not be now. The fact that you haven't seen it, well, yes, but don't come and say the way you use it, they have to take miracle for you to change your mind. Don't focus on Ghanaians because the same thing you exhibit the most of it. And unfortunately for us, you are even the star people are looking up to. So if you think a white lady who is singing your song is worth posting on Instagram that a small boy who goes to school and does and still idolizes you, you don't see the help me, you do your case, I don't want to talk about it. No, I used to like somebody, but no, so please, so that they have already talked about this issue, they can talk about and please, the leaders, why are you so much? You do and say no matter say, what you do to the war, it bounces back to you.
For me, I like the fact that he was saying that he's part of it, but right now he's edging Ghanaians. So he set an example, okay? Because you want to set an example as a leader, you need to do what you want your followers to do. So he actually bought a car, and also commands lots of followers, not only on social media, but he has a very huge family, also international brands.
And this is the day you go for a show and he drives in that car. I want
I'm sure he will do.
In town with the car. I'm
sure he will
the car is good.
I'm sure he will do. Because according to he said he was very overwhelmed. And if you're overwhelmed by something, you actually hold it close to your heart.
Yes,
okay?
I think the major problem with Ghanaian artifacts, people not patronizing Ghanaian artifacts because we don't trust. the stuff.
You say
People feel a better in terms, but if somebody use the car, proved to them like, oh, she may talk away in the year 2019. It's been 4 or 5 months. They found call auto and I'm inquiring the car is from saying that there are people. To me, says the car is sporty cars. We told higher came because car no. You but let us know the differences between those cars and this car.
But it's our thinking. It's our thinking. We just need to change our thinking and appreciate made in Ghana.
But I think if I give you $1 million right now, or even $500,000, and I ask you to buy a car, will you buy a car? Will you buy BMW? You know what?
You see, that's what I'm saying. That it's our thinking, because if whilst we are going now, that's why I say we need to change our mentality. We shouldn't.
That's the point. Aside our mentality, we've been made to believe that BMW is better than us.
Exactly.
But we that we haven't driven the Kantaka car. How do we know the car is good enough like BMW? Those who are buying it, those who use it, should let us know that the car is as good as, because we don't keep BMW that, but you believe it's good.
Exactly.
Do you understand? Because those who use it have maybe know that it is good.
It is good, yeah.
So those who are using the Kantaka car should let you know that
they also come out and also give the
it's worth buying. It's worth buying. Yeah. Okay, so now we are going to the lifestyle news today. Please, you know, people get offended when people tell them you are smelling, but don't you think you are disrespecting people when you go you are smelling and you go close to them? How do you think they also feel? No, how do you think they also feel when you impose your smell on them? It's not a nice thing to do to anybody, because people don't know how to react well to such situations. Other people to react well. What if the person doesn't know how to react well? They are also making the person be a bad person. So let's help you out. We are trying to give you some remedies that you now you can use to do yourself for things to calm down for you, because I'm sure you become more confident when you smell.
Oh yeah, definitely, most definitely.
Yes, so we all know line. Lemon line. Rock sound. Yes, so we are rock with Jarry. And I said, oh, I bet me there, I tell like 3 hours. I started wow, I'm accumulating and I started wow, please. You use this for like some 5 minutes, you can wash down. And it's not just for the ankles. Who are here and now to the woman? You have to say, about one thing. Use it.
Private parts.
Yes, use it.
Some ladies.
And some guys. And some guys too.
Oh, my ladies on there.
You've heard. Use it. Hey, you use the live in the vagina. Like around it.
Yeah, around. Oh, you can't put it in the best show.
So just use it and it will help you. And please, one thing you know, pawpaw leaves. Pawpaw leaves too far. Oh, you know,
it's a miracle.
Yes.
Pawpaw leaves.
Yeah, that one is good. And please, let's not despise the old ways that we think is cliche. Bathing twice a day.
Yeah.
Or when you're Jumadina, we say the way you sweat or the way you're smelling. Don't make your body dry and say I'll bath in the evening.
I said,
shower. At least the Busoko, I don't for support cards and Nakama. Busoko has a number to a mutu. Kekena, why I say no changing. So you can be fresh, you can smell better. Then somebody can stand by you and be confident to talk to you.
Exactly.
And please, deodorant, pull a left deodorant, start going so more already. And you know you have a bag of, don't go and buy a mild smelled spray.
Yeah.
When they saw we thought they are a bit near shadow smell. You don't buy fake to la just to shadow. Buy original that to shadow it, so that at least like it neutralizes the smell. But when you sell smell, can I wash it? Now I got ladies special actually. Who I try to deceive. So please, let's try as much as possible to make ourselves look good and smell good. Do you have any remedy for that?
No, I think you said it all. Let's take our body, how our body smells seriously, because bad odor puts a lot of people off. Your girlfriend can leave you because of bad odor. Your wife can even leave you because of bad odor. Sorry, your friends can also leave. You know, bad odor too. It's very difficult to tell people when they smell very bad.
And some parents, you wonder, sometimes children, you can't molest somebody's nose with your smell, please. And please, we are talking about bodies, our shirts, the thing you wear, if it's smelling. How you might not be, your skin might not be smelling, your armpit, but your dress might be smelling, and that is even off-putting, because this one you can do something about it. Wash your dresses. If you think you wash it, then dry it well. Let the heat and everything get out of it. Okay. Alright, so this has been your midweek entertainment and lifestyle news review. And I just want to say a very big thank you to all of you who keep watching us, who keep subscribing, who keep commenting. Charlie, we love you so.
Yeah,
we love you, Sam. We love you. But please, don't forget to follow me.
No, they have to. They really have to.
Follow me on all social media platforms. It's Nipaa. And my dear gentleman here, please talk so I know followers.
Alright, so you can also follow me on all social media platforms at OdarteyGH. Everywhere. I mean, once the social media acquired there, I'll be there. And also, I should say, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, share it with your friends. Please let someone learn about aside entertainment. We also give you lifestyle tips. Let someone learn about body odor. If you have a friend, just share the video to watch. I mean, if this doesn't spoil anything, it doesn't cause any harm, but you want to help the person. If you can't help the person, just share with the person. Also, guys.
Person now will see.
Yeah, so share with your friends, let them watch this exciting content.
Yes, and we want to give a shout out to our cameraman, all the time, the ones talking, but there's somebody behind the camera connected to Ruben Wallace.
Yeah, you can also follow him on all social media from Ruben_Wall.
Wow, the guy who was like this and this and he's popular for that.
Very popular.
Okay, so this has been your midweek and lifestyle news review. So we'll come away next week.